Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of CNC Productions, and today we're doing another episode in the modded Carnivores series. And this time we're going to be doing Carnivores, the Middle Islands, a classic mod that basically canonizes or adds the dinosaurs from Carnivores Cityscape into a classic Carnivores game and kind of explains the reason for Cityscape. So here we go into the hunt menu. This is also one of my personal favorite mods. I love the Middle Islands. You can tell by my account. So basically, the maps that we have are the Lost Village of Opendogu, the Ancient's Foot, Trefoil Fjords, Quagmire Marsh, the Merciless Swamp, the Bird's Nest, and Nightmare. We're going to be hunting on all of the maps, probably one map per hunt, just so that we can get a look at all of them. I'm not going to be exploring every last corner of the map, but hopefully you'll be able to get to see some of the highlights. I will also probably not be using every single weapon, though I will do my best. But the real reason you're here is to see the dinosaurs, and the dinosaur lineup for the Middle Islands is actually pretty impressive. We got Orodromius, Protoceratops, Kentrosaurus, Rinshaniyah, Alamosaurus, Coelophysis, Nanotyrannus, Suchomimus, Giganotosaurus, and the Thunderbird, which is the boss of this particular mod, of course. And as you can see, the dinosaurs here have been taken straight out of the Middle Islands: the Rinshaniyah, the Nanotyrannus, and the Giganotosaurus, and the Coelophysis. For some reason, the Suchomimus wasn't taken out of the Middle Islands mod. I'm not exactly sure why, but the rest were, and some were even taken out of JPOG. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and start hunting. First off with the Orodromius, and because we're going to take the sniper rifle because we're going to try to hit it from a distance. So, here we go, the Orodromius, and we're going to Lost Village of Opendogu. Named by the ancients long ago, Opendogu, found in the northeast, is a long-forgotten village that once held the families of the natives. To the west is an abandoned poacher camp that was overrun by dinosaurs. Corpses can be found of both poachers and dinosaurs. So yeah, here we go. And this is the village of Opendogu. Oh wow, there's a lot over here. They are kind of hard to see because they're so small. Oh, wait a minute. Dang. There's one. Gotcha. So yeah, there's the Orodromius. There it is, and we're going to get a quick look at it in the trophy room after the hunt. But what I'm going to do now is hopefully get a look at some of the ambients that are in this mod. Just my camera. There we go, that's better. That way my chin isn't cutting off the face cam. Alright, so here are some of the ambients, and yeah, here's the first one. Very interesting ambient. The Tanystropheus, which is a very interesting choice to have as an ambient creature. It kind of, I'm not sure if you can even kill it. I don't think you can even kill it. Very interesting choice for an ambient. It's an aquatic reptile with a very long neck. Trophy ship is the same as it is in other Carnivores mods. That is the Tapijara, as you can see. Very nice colors, has that really loud noise. And then the other ambients that you saw looked like those oviraptors were the female Rinshaniyah, and hopefully I'll be able to get a shot at it. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Orodromius in the trophy room. Okay, so here it is. Very nice, very nicely textured dinosaur. It's pretty small. I mean, normally you'd think that this would be an ambient, but it's a trophy creature. Orodromius. Very nice texture. Nothing looks all that stretched. It looks very nice. The detail in the eye is very good. Obviously, it's not the most exciting Carnivores dinosaur ever, but it is pretty good. The detail and the textures are very well done. More well done than some other models I've seen. And here's the trophy room. It's basically a fort with the sand on the bottom and a really strange mountain, if it'll render in. There we go, out there. I'm not sure what that's about. But obviously, as you can tell, the inspiration for this mod was from Carnivores Cityscape, which is like the oft-maligned game of the Carnivores series. There's the logo from Cityscape, and if you walk onto it, the Carnivores Cityscape music, like the menu theme, starts playing. which is a nice little nod to obviously where the mod came from with Cityscape. Alright, so that was the Orodromius. The next species is the Protoceratops. And this is going to be very hard to hunt because of how green and small that it is. We're going to go to the ancient foot this time. This is one of the more mysterious islands. Within the middle of the island remains the footprint of some gigantic ancient beast that roamed the islands long ago. The footprints that surround the discovery are tropical in nature and give the hunter and dinosaur a good hunting spot. I'm also going to take the sniper rifle for this because we're going to have to shoot it from afar because it spooks pretty easy. Also, because of the really insane amount of vegetation, the mod, like the Carnivores 2 engine, can sometimes find it hard to load all this up. As you can tell, the lag is really bad, and obviously that's not because of my computer. It's just because the engine doesn't know what to do. That's why the water isn't loading in correctly. There's a lot of foliage. And if you look, you'll see right there in the corner, you can see it looks like a giant dinosaur foot. There's just one of them. And there's a Protoceratops that's a little bit northeast. I'm going to try to get it from there. The sound effects are basically just high-pitched Chasmosaurus cries. I don't know how I'm going to be able to see it in all this. Look at all this. I mean, it gives a great atmosphere, but the lag is a little bit ridiculous. I hardly ever play on this map just because of this. Oh, I think that's it. Is that it? There we go. Got it. It also gives the same sound as the Chasmosaurus whenever it dies, which I feel like should be tuned up just a bit. Be a little bit higher pitched. See, there's the Protoceratops, which literally looks like it's scrunched against that tree. Very hard to see. So yeah, we're going to quickly jump out and take a look at it in the trophy room. And there it is, the Protoceratops. For some reason, I don't know why the front foot is like sticking into its back foot. Otherwise, this is a very cool little dinosaur. Nice mouth, like the teeth you can see there. Textures look really good. It's a remodeled Chasmosaurus, just also very small. That foot is kind of bothering me, but otherwise, I really like the Protoceratops. A nice little dinosaur that doesn't really get a lot of spotlight in really any mod. I think this is really the only mod that I've ever played that has a Protoceratops on the roster, aside from like, just regular dinosaurs that you can just download and play with. So yeah, I like it. I like the small dinosaurs in Middle Islands. They're interesting because like Fallen Kings, and I have played that and put it on the channel if you'd like to see it. I liked those dinosaurs a lot, but the smaller creatures on the roster just weren't very exciting. Like the Kentrosaurus and the Giganotosaurus, they're not awfully exciting. These aren't exciting exactly, but they're interesting. Plus, this Orodromius is very nicely modeled. Like I really like that. I really like that creature for some reason. Next up is a very exciting creature, the Kentrosaurus. And because of just how ridiculous the lag is on Ancient's Foots, I'm going to go to Trefoil Fjords. This group contains 3 islands. One is lush with tropical vegetation, while the second island is similar to the most islands that are located within the central sector, along with ruins of ancient pyramids. The last island is a barren wasteland void of all life due to a now active volcano. And let's go ahead and take a look at what this particular map has to offer. I usually hunt in this map because it's also an interesting map. Have jungle and then more of a wasteland and then a volcano. And those are the female Rinshaniyah. And I am going to take one down just so that you can see it. I can always restart. There's the Kentrosaur. Oh well. So here's the female Rinshaniyah, which has a very interesting death pose. It's like those fossils that you see. So yeah, this is the green area of this particular map, what you see here. Wow, I'm also going to show you this. This Tapijara is freaking huge. It's like the Ornithochirus in Fallen Kings. It's huge. Lovely coloration, lovely textures. Probably one of my favorite pterosaurs in a Carnivores mod, to be honest. I really like it. And yeah, I'm going to restart. And as you can see here, if the water isn't loading in, which is kind of frustrating, but there is this land bridge here. Oh, whenever you run, it doesn't load in, but whenever you walk, it's loaded in. Land bridge, which goes to the volcano area, which looks like it has some snow. So I'm going to walk across this and try to get to this other island. Well, there's the Kentrosaurus. And the sounds that it makes are very similar to a moose. I am going to shoot it down. There it goes. Now I'm going to try to get a bit of an exploration into this particular area of the island because I really haven't been here. Very snowy. So yeah, there's the Kentrosaurus. Another lovely looking dinosaur. We're going to get a better look at that in the trophy room, but I'm going to try to get up to the volcano. This is going to be interesting. I've never been to this part of the map. Very interesting. This now, if they have sound effects from Carnivores Ice Age in here, that would be incredible. Well, I think we're right at the caldera here. Now, there's a sound. Yep. Lava pit. We know exactly what happens whenever you step into that. Yeah, I want to keep my trophy, so I'm obviously going to head back to the trophy room. But yeah, that's the volcano. Very interesting map. Alright, so here is the Kentrosaurus. Another beautifully modeled creature. All the dinosaurs that are in this mod are modeled almost perfectly. Beautiful design. Love the color, or the design. I was about to say the colors could use a little bit of work. Granted, I know that the creatures in this particular mod are meant to be kind of more toned down, aside from the ones that are in Cityscape. But yeah, liking this Kentrosaurus a lot. It's a lot more interesting than the Stegosaurus. I mean, it looks a little bit more modern. You know, have the tail off the ground. It looks like a more modern Stegosaur with the obvious, you know, Carnivore's old style skin. But I like it. So, now we're going to go after the first of our Cityscape creatures, the Rinshaniyah, which is very, very flamboyant, very colorful creature. And I'm going to take the X-Rifle, because it looks very interesting, and I'm going to go to Quagmire Marsh. This area contained within the island chain is Quagmire Marsh. This place is lush in vegetation, but can also be proven deadly due to vast amounts of fog. Which, as proven in abandoned islands, can be very annoying. So here are the sounds. There's one northeast. Very quick, sharp barks almost. Oh boy. I can't wait to fire this thing. Oh, it's replying. I don't see it though. There it is. Crap. Can't get a clear shot. This freaking Star Wars rifle? These sounds. I'm gonna have to get closer. It got away. But there are two that are nearby here. Oh boy, there's one. I think it's heading right for me. And there it goes. Right, and here it is, the Rinshaniyah. Not sure really what needs to be said about this particular dinosaur because it's basically the model was imported from Cityscape. Very, very colorful. This looks like freaking out of the Carnivore's migration. Got the red, the blue, the yellow, the ridiculous spiny feathers all over it. Very interesting. I really like this creature. It isn't my favorite out of the mod. That prize goes to the Nanotyrannus and the Giganotosaurus, but I love the coloration and the model. Very detailed. Granted, that is because it was from a different game, but I mean, for being back imported to classic Carnivores, this thing is really nice. Really like it. So, next up is the Alamosaurus. the first sauropod of the tour, the only sauropod, and we're going to take. I do the sniper rifle, even though it tells about a boss. Yeah, we're going to go. You know, we're going to stay in Quagmire Marsh because I didn't really get much of a tour of that particular region. So let's see. There is an Alamosaurus north of us, and the sound it makes. Oh gosh, there it is. I can't tell if it's heading towards me or. Okay, there we go. Oh, wow. There are holes in this thing. Beautiful. Oh, it's actually... Oh. Okay, it will actually kill you. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so this time, instead of taking the sniper rifle, I needed some heavier firepower. So this time, I'm taking the missile launcher. And there's the Alamosaur. And there it went. Now this particular weapon is perfect for Giganotosaurus, but the problem is, if you shoot this, every Giganotosaurus in the map will come charging you, and it takes a long time. Like, shot rate of fire is very slow. Like, watch this, and like, listen to me clicking. So I just shot. It takes that long. And it also takes a long time to get out of weapons view as well. So it's a risky choice, but it isn't a very overpowered gun. So now we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Alamosaurus in the trophy room. And it is impressive. Holy crap, this thing is huge. Love the Alamosaurus. I mean, obviously it's pretty much, I think it's the Camarasaurus from Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. Very, very similar to that. Imported into Carnivores, just with obviously a different skin. But I really like it. This thing is just an impressive trophy. I mean, especially, you know, compared to like these little itty bitty dinosaurs. You got this, Kentrosaurus, Rinshaniyah, and then just this gigantic sauropod. It's a nice little transition. So yeah, very cool. Sauropods are always impressive in Carnivores. So yeah, that was the Alamosaurus. Next is the Coelophysis, which I very much dislike. We're going to take the shotgun this time, because that's how you kill Coelophysis. And you know what? I'm going to get out of Quagmire Marsh, because we've pretty much seen it. It's another jungle map. Let's try Merciless Swamp. That seems more like a place where Coelophysis would hang out. I'm not going to say what that river looks like, but I think we're all thinking it. I hate Coelophysis in Cityscape. There's one northeast of me, along the beach, so I better get along the beach too, because I'm thinking this thing is going to be hard to see. And that's just a regular shotgun. Okay. There it is. There you are. And it's hard. Gotcha. Nice. I thought that'd be a lot harder. I had a heck of a time trying to down a Coelophysis in Carnivores Triassic. If any of you have seen that video. I didn't even take it because it took me way too long. So yeah, that was a one shot. That was pretty easy. I had to go back to Merciless Swamp, obviously. So yeah, and then obviously next to this titanic Alamosaurus, we got this little itty bitty dinosaur. But yeah, the colors are obviously very, very interesting. Not very canon style at all. But I like it. Again, very nice import from Cityscape. Very small though. It doesn't seem like this thing would have a very easy job of killing you. It's basically an oversized copy. But yeah, I like it. I like all the dinosaurs in this mod. I think that goes without saying. But yeah, the ports from Cityscape were done very nicely. So now we're going to go after the Nanotyrannus. And I want to keep the shotgun as well. And we're going to go back to Merciless Swamp, because we haven't really explored much of it. Oh crap, there's one right across from me. And here it comes. Or is it running away? It's running away. That thing literally ran to the other end of the map. But it looks like there's one nearby. What does it sound like? There it is. Nanotyrannus. Freaking love this dinosaur. And I think we're close enough, too. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. That was pretty simple. Yikes, this thing is freaking sick. I love the Nanotyrannus from Cityscape. It was my favorite dinosaur. So let's go ahead and take a look at it here. Let's see, we got the Alamosaurus, the Coelophysis, and then the Nanotyrannus. Oh, this thing is so awesome. The teeth, the spikes, the colors. One of my personal favorites creatures in any of the Carnivores mods. Love this Nanotyrannus. Looks so freaking cool. And another fantastic import from Cityscape. They did an incredible job. Keegan, I think, is the one who designed this mod. He also designed Fallen Kings and Abandoned Islands. But fantastic modder. I love all of his mods. So let's go to the next dinosaur, which is the Suchomimus. Not exactly sure why this one wasn't from Cityscape, because I loved the Suchomimus from Carnivore Cityscape. And I'm going to take the rifle for this one. And we're going to go to the bird's nest. Which unfortunately is also slightly laggy, not quite as bad as some of the others. And as you can see here, the map, we got basically, I think I'm heading right for the bird's nest. And then there's that river. Oh, and I forgot to read the description. Haha, silly me. Alright, so there's one inside the bird's nest, and what's the Suchomimus sound like? Very high-pitched, classic monster dinosaur sound. Hello, what is this? Is this like the nest, or is this a fort? Wow. Getting Fort Siskinius flashbacks. Oh, it's coming. Oh, jeez! I was just about to say, can it go through the walls? Dang it! Oh, shoot. Where is it? I'm freaking so on edge right now. It's going southeast. Come on. Oh, that's not the female Rinshaniyah. That's a Rinshaniyah. Okay. There it is. That freaking sucker. Oh, jeez, this thing is fast. This might pose a slight problem. I'm gonna take the sniper rifle. Because at the rate that thing is going, if I don't kill it by the time it's coming at me, then it's too late. Oh, crud. There it is. There you are. They come right at you. Yep, I'm going to need to bring in some heavy firepower. This isn't doing it. Missile launcher, let's go. And there's two. I got them both. Holy crap. Wow, I literally got a double kill. Jeez. Well, this one's smaller, so it can go. But here it is, the Suchomimus, which, even though it's not the model from Cityscape, still looks very impressive. Very impressive. You got the spikes, the freaking glowing eyes, sharp claws, it's fast as crap. This is an extremely terrifying dinosaur. Another fantastic addition. I love the lineup for Middle Islands. Love it. This is honestly one of my favorite mods. So cool. But yeah, the Suchomimus, honestly, even though it's not the model from Cityscape, which honestly I would have preferred, But this model here, I'm not sure if it was custom or if it was imported from somewhere, looks extremely cool. I really like it. It might be from Primal Prey, but I've never played that, so I don't know. Now we're doing this, the Giganotosaurus, the boss from Cityscape. And we're saving the nightmare for last. We're going to stay here in the bird's nest for the time being. But watch this. I'm going to shoot this into the air. Alright. I'm going to take a look at my map. And here they all come. There's one. And then I gotta get out of here. It's too late. Yeah. They all come running, as you saw. So, let's try this again. Take a quick gander. There's one. And then get out of here. Got it. Not the biggest one. Yeah, this one's actually kind of small. But yeah, this is the Giganotosaurus. Straight out of Cityscape. Incredibly impressive dinosaur. The horns, the textures. It is freaking scary. I love this Giganotosaurus. The spikes. So yeah, this was honestly, this mod was serves as a fantastic kind of tie-in for the regular original Carnivore series and to Cityscape. Because Cityscape was so bizarre compared to all the other Carnivores. It was kind of like, how does this fit in? And Middle Islands kind of explains that. Like, well, they were probably taken from this area of the planet. But yeah, very interesting mod concept. Plus all the dinosaurs look fantastic. I love this Giganotosaurus. So yeah, that leaves the final map and the final boss, the Thunderbird, which was being teased throughout the game with the bird's nest and the footfall. And we're going to go to the nightmare map. Unfortunately though, I've never been able to get... Okay, so I've tried to find the habitat for the Thunderbird for a while. I literally went and downloaded Middle Islands again just to see if I could fix the problem, but nothing is working. So unfortunately, Thunderbird is not huntable. I don't know if I'm missing a patch or something, but it won't let me hunt it, saying that the call is missing or something. So I'm not going to be able to go hunt it. However, we will... you know what? We're going to go after... Let's just do Giganotosaurus, Nanotyrannus, Coelophysis, and Rinshaniyah. All the Cityscape dinosaurs in the nightmare. And we'll take the X-Rifle and the shotgun. This is just a quick bonus hunt. We've already got all these dinosaurs, but this map is very scary. It's just so strange. And all of the colors are negative. And like the sky is black and red and yellow. Floor looks weird, and occasionally like these kids laughing. Like there. Alright, so we got the weapons. I'm going to take down one dinosaur, and then we're going to leave. And if it isn't the Nanotyrannus, and there it goes. See, it's just a quick passage. It doesn't go anywhere or do anything. This is the entire map. Very odd. I'm not sure why this map is even here. It's just very strange. Yeah, very strange. Really don't know why it's here. So yeah, that was Carnivores, the Middle Islands. Honestly, a very, very cool mod. A bunch of very well made, very detailed dinosaurs, from the little one to the giant ones. They're all incredibly well done. All the dinosaurs, they look fantastic, they behave fantastic. My only gripe with this entire mod, well actually I have a few gripes. None of them are major. This is still one of my favorite mods, but here they are. First gripe, this is not the Cityscape Suchomimus. I'm not sure if they couldn't import it correctly or if something happened. Keegan, if you're watching, please, I'd like to know why you didn't add the Suchomimus into Middle Islands, because you got all the other ones in. Otherwise, but still, don't get me wrong, this model looks fantastic. I'm just confused why this one wasn't from Cityscape when all the other ones were. Second gripe is that the maps, a lot of them are overloaded with vegetation, which caused a lot of lag, as you can see, which made it almost unhuntable. Especially if you're trying to go after something like a Protoceratops, because they're so small, they're so fast, and they're green, which blends in perfectly. Plus, it makes it hard to aim. It's too much for the engine, because this engine it's freaking 20 years old. What was my other gripe? Oh yeah, for some reason, whenever you hit run, water... I'm not sure if that's just because of my graphics settings. It could be that. Could be nothing could be wrong with it. And the Thunderbird isn't working. And I'm not sure if that's also a problem. So these could be problems on my end that's causing things to screw up. But otherwise, I ain't got a thing bad to say about this mod. I love this mod. If you guys would like to download and play Carnivores: The Middle Islands, all you gotta do is look at the description or the comment section, wherever I decide to put the link, and go ahead and download it. Just make sure you have like 7-zip or WinRAR or anything to unpack the file, and you're good to go. Also, if you'd like to see some more Carnivores content, go ahead and check out my playlist of other Carnivores mod showcases on my channel. I have about 7 on there right now, and I'll obviously have more as more mods continue to play them, or if they get updated. I know Fallen Kings and Far North got updates. I'll probably do some quick showcases on them in the near future. But I'm just kind of trying to hammer out all the main mods before I go into like update videos and stuff. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Carnivores Mod Showcase Series. If you did, then leave a like. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.